Hey guys, I'm gonna do part 2. First part's been out for a few days now. Nobody's really watched it, but I'm kind of getting bored here, so I'm gonna work a little bit more. Alexa, can we play Dungeon Adventure?
Welcome back to Dungeon Adventure. You are currently in the dungeon. You are in a huge circular room. In the corner there is a large chest. In the center there is a fountain. There is an orc here. North there is a door. South there is a large stone door. West there is a door. East there is a door. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
How many hit points does the orc have?
The orc currently has 33 hit points out of 33.
How many hit points do I have?
Your current hit points are 22 out of a maximum of 38. Your hit points are your life value. When they reach 0, you are dead.
Attack low.
Okay, you attack the orc down low with your long sword. The orc defends up high. Rolling to hit the orc, you roll a 17. Plus your strength modifier of +2 is 19. Zing! You hit the orc with your long sword. You roll a 2 and 6 for a total of 10 points of damage to the orc. The orc has 23 hit points left. The orc is attacking you. How will you attempt to defend?
Middle. Middle.
The orc attacks you down low. You defend in the middle. The orc rolls a 10. Arg! The orc hits you for 5 damage. You have 17 hit points left. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Go north.
You are trying to move north, but the orc is trying to block you, so you must roll against its dexterity. To evade requires you to roll a 10. Your dexterity of 15 gives you a modifier of +2 to the roll. Rolling die, you rolled an 18 and your modifier of +2 gives you 20. Dynamite! You evade the orc. Okay, you move north through the door. You are in a hallway. North there is a door, west there is a door, east there is a door, south there is a door.
Rest.
You decide to try resting in the dungeon. Let's determine how many hit points your resting heals. To get a good rest, requires you to roll a 14 or higher on a 20-sided die. This requires a constitution test. Your constitution of 16 gives you a modifier of +3 to the roll. Rolling die, you roll the 5 and your modifier of +3 gives you 8. You get a short rest, and are healed 9 hit points. Your hit points are now 26 out of a maximum of 38.
Go south.
Okay, you move south through the door. You are in a huge circular room. In the corner there is a large chest. In the center there is a fountain. There is an orc here. North there is a door. South there is a large stone door. West there is a door. East there is a door. To act first before the orc requires you to roll a 10. Your dexterity of 15 gives you a modifier of +2 to the roll. Rolling die, you rolled a 1. By rolling a 1, you rolled an automatic failure to the test. You didn't act fast enough and the orc gets to act first. The orc is attacking you. How will you attempt to defend?
Middle.
The orc attacks you down low. You defend in the middle. Your armor class is 8, so the orc must roll an 8 or higher to hit you. The orc rolls a 4. Boing! The orc missed. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Attack high.
Okay, you attack the orc up high with your long sword. The orc defends in the middle. You need to roll the orc's armor class of 13 or higher. Rolling to hit the orc, you roll an 11. Plus your strength modifier of +2 is 13. Kapow! You hit the orc with your long sword. You roll a 3 and 6 for a total of 12 points of damage to the orc. The orc has 11 hit points left. The orc is attacking you. How will you attempt to defend?
High.
The orc attacks you down low.
No.
You defend up high. The orc rolls a 10.
Cheating.
Kerthump. The orc hits you for 2 damage. You have 24 hit points left. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Attack middle.
Okay, you strike at the orc in the middle with your long sword. The orc defends down low. Rolling to hit the orc, you roll a 17. Plus your strength modifier of +2 is 19. Zing! You hit the orc with your long sword. You roll a 2, 1 and 2 for a total of 5 points of damage to the orc. The orc has 6 hit points left. The orc is attacking you. How will you attempt to defend?
Middle.
The orc attacks you up high. You defend in the middle. The orc rolls a 6. Phew.
Yeah.
The orc missed. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Attack low.
Okay, you attack the orc down low with your long sword. The orc defends up high. Rolling to hit the orc, you roll a 14.
Yes.
Plus your strength modifier
He's
of plus
dead.
2 is
Let's
16. Kapow! You hit the orc with your long sword. You roll a 5, 6 and 2 for a total of 13 points of damage to the orc. Hurrah! You have killed the orc. You search the dead orc and find 25 gold. Fancy that! You now have 98 gold. You also earn 30 experience points for killing the orc.
Check chest.
To notice if his chest is trapped requires you to roll a hidden number. Rolling die, you rolled a 9. You don't notice any trap on the chest.
Open chest.
This chest is locked. You could try to pick the chest lock, or you can try to pry open the chest lock.
Equip dagger.
Okay, you switch to using your dagger.
Pick chest lock.
You are trying to pick the chest lock. To successfully pick the lock requires you to roll a 19 or higher on a 20-sided die. This requires an
That's
intelligence test.
insane.
Your intelligence of 12 gives you a modifier of plus 1 to the roll. Rolling die, you rolled a 7 and your modifier of plus 1 gives you 8. Boo-hoo! You are not able to pick the chest lock, so the chest remains locked.
Pry chest lock.
You try to pry the chest lock open with your dagger. To successfully pry the lock requires you to roll a 15 or higher on a 20-sided die. This requires a strength test. Your strength of 14 gives you a modifier of plus 2 to the roll. Rolling die, you rolled an 8 and your modifier of plus 2 gives you 10.
No.
Bah! You are not able to pry the chest lock, so the chest remains locked.
Look around.
You are in a huge circular room. In the corner there is a large chest. In the center there is a fountain. There is a dead orc here. North there is a door. South there is a large stone door. West there is a door. East there is a door.
Examine fountain.
Okay, you are examining the fountain trying to determine what type of
That'll
liquid
be
it
something
contains.
good, I swear to God.
This requires you to roll a hidden number. Rolling die, you rolled a 9. You have no idea what type of liquid is flowing from this fountain.
Drink fountain.
You drink from the fountain and find it's a fountain of weakness.
No,
Arg.
this is
Your
not
strength
fair,
is now lowered by
dude.
3 but will eventually wear off. Your strength was 14 but your new value is temporarily 11.
Go south.
Okay, you move south through the large stone door. You are in a stone hallway. North there is a large stone door. South there is a door.
South.
Okay, you move south through the door. You are in a large room that has claw scratches covering the walls. In the center there is a small open chest. There is a dead gargoyle here. North there is a door. East there is a door. South there is a door.
Go east.
Okay, you move east through the door. You are in a passageway. West there is a door. East there is a passageway.
Go east.
Okay, you move east. You are in a dark, dirt passageway. North there is a door. West there is a passageway. East there is a door. South there is a passageway.
Go east.
Okay, you move east through the door. You are in a room. On a table there is a large chest. Great Scott! You notice a tall, skinny, green rubbery skinned
Son
humanoid
of a-
creature with a long nose and coarse greenish black hair. It is a troll. West there is a door.
These things
North leads
freaking
into a
suck to
passageway.
fight.
To act first
Hate
before the
these
troll
things.
requires you to roll a 12. Your dexterity of 15 gives you a modifier of plus 2 to the roll. Rolling die, you rolled a 20. Rolling a 20 is an automatic success to the test.
Okay.
You get the first action. What would you like to do?
Open chest.
Fancy that! You open the chest and find 116 gold and a slowness spell. You take the 116 gold and now have 214 gold. You take the slowness spell. You also find an amulet, and you take it. Instead of attacking you, the troll is trying to steal some of your gold.
Moo dip, he
To
saw
avoid
all
some of
that
your
cash
gold
I
getting
pulled
stolen
out.
by the troll requires you to roll a 12. Your dexterity of 15 gives you a modifier of +2 to the roll. Rolling die, you rolled a 9 and your modifier of +2 gives you 11.
No!
Boo! You are not quick enough to keep the troll from stealing some of your gold. The troll steals 23 of your gold. You have 191 gold left. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Equip longsword.
Okay, you switch to using your long sword. The troll is attacking you. How will you attempt to defend?
Middle.
The troll attacks you in the middle. You defend in the middle. You have defended the attack. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
How many hit points does this troll have?
The troll currently has 33 hit points out of 33.
Go north.
You are trying to move north, but the troll is trying to block you, so you must roll against its dexterity. To evade requires you to roll a 12. Your dexterity of 15 gives you a modifier of +2 to the roll. Rolling die, you rolled a 10 and your modifier of +2 gives you 12. Hooray! You evade the troll. Okay, you move north. You are in a corridor. North there is a door, south opens into a room.
Let's do a little bit more. Go north.
Okay, you move north through the door. You are in a large room with bones scattered across the floor. In the center there is a chest. Yikes! You notice a bestial and savage humanoid creature with gray-green skin covered with coarse hair, lupine ears, and lower canines resembling tusks. It is an orc. North there is a door, south there is a door. To act first before the orc requires you to roll a 10. Your dexterity of 15 gives you a modifier of +2 to the roll. Rolling die, you rolled a 15 and your modifier of +2 gives you 17. You get the first action. What would you like to do?
Examine amulet.
You carefully examine the amulet. To determine its type, requires you to roll a 17. Your intelligence of 12 gives you a modifier of +1 to the roll. Rolling die, you rolled a 12 and your modifier of +1 gives you 13.
Not fair.
You cannot determine its type, but you could wear it to see what it does.
Okay.
The orc is attacking you. How will you attempt to defend?
Middle.
The orc attacks you in the middle. You defend in the middle. You have defended the attack. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Equip amulet.
You put on the amulet, and find out it's an amulet of wisdom. The amulet gives you +1 to +2 to your wisdom tests. The orc is attacking you. How will you attempt to defend?
Middle.
The orc attacks you down low. You defend in the middle. Your armor class is 8, so the orc must roll an 8 or higher to hit you. The orc rolls a 6. Neener, neener. The orc missed. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Stop.
Okay, you've decided to quit your adventure for now. Join us on Facebook under Alexa Dungeon Adventure for new instances. And if you're enjoying Dungeon Adventure, please consider giving it a nice review. Until next time, goodbye.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end it here. I feel like we found out what the magic item was. Ideas for the future. I'm gonna go back to town. Gonna get some good armor. I have 100 some gold now, so I probably could get some studded leather. That would really help out. I'll probably do another video soon. And if y'all were wondering why I was really mad at that, why I had that, the troll, it was, cause them things can regenerate hit points for like 1 to 10 different possible hit points. It's insane. They're so hard to fight without a good weapon. I mean, a longsword is an okay weapon, but if you notice at the beginning there, I forgot to switch back to my longsword, and that's something that happens a lot. That, like, you have to use dagger to pick the chest lock, because if not, your dagger, your weapon can get damaged and only do half damage. And I was like in the middle of the dungeon there, so I'll get out soon. I'll probably upload another video Friday, Saturday, Sunday, somewhere around there. Anyway, yeah. So I'll let you guys go. Subscribe, like, blah 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 blah.